Alright, so just looking at how we're going to set up our equipment, each of our players is generally going to have a power cord, which is just going to plug into your normal 240 volt outlet, and you're going to have an RCA cord. The RCA, or some people call them red and white, is what's going to take the audio from the player into your mixer. And each mixer channel is going to have a few different spots on the back of the mixer here. So these ones are plugged into your CD, or some mixers they'll just be called a line. You'll also have a phono channel for each, a phono input for each channel. Phono inputs are for record players, for vinyl record players. That's because a record player often needs a higher level of amplification. So if you are plugging in a record, you want to plug in your record player to your phono, and you need to change your input selector to the phono mode. The mixer, same deal. It's going to have your output, your power input, and then you've got an output channel here. I've got two outputs running. One of them is going to be going to my booth monitors, and one of them is going to be going out to the system. So if you're in a club DJing, for example, your booth monitors are going to be some small monitors pointing back towards you that you're going to be able to hear what you're doing on. And your master is going to be the sound system in the club that everyone's going to be dancing to. Other than that, that's pretty much all the setup you need to know about. You can add in effects and return effects on higher mixers, or you might have a lot of effects on the mixer, but that's a very basic setup. Your USBs are going to go in the top here, or your CDs in the bottom. I recommend getting USBs that are USB 3. USB 3 is going to be a lot faster, and it's going to hold a lot more data if you get higher disk sizes. This is a 32 gig disk, maybe about $30 or $40. This is an 8 gig USB 2, probably about $10, but it's going to be a lot slower. To get your music onto your USBs, you can just drag and drop. These ones work with MP3 and WAV. The higher level ones can work with all sorts of different files. The other thing with the Pioneers is that you can get a Pioneer specific software called Recordbox, and that's going to help you organize all of your files. It's going to download all of your BPMs and your keys and everything, so that you can organize everything into your playlists. So once everything's organized, it's much easier, and you're going to save yourself a lot of time. It's going to load all your waveforms and everything on the higher level CDJ straight away.